are you? I was going to read this book called Spotted Yellow Frogs. I thought you might like to read it with me. Spotted Yellow Frogs, and the author is Matthew Van Fleet. This is a really fun book. I think you're going to like it. Spotted Yellow. Do you see right here? I think this is a clue. There's an animal under this shape. Do you see this? Do you think this gives you a clue as to what animal might be under that? Spotted yellow. Let's take a look. Frogs. Because remember, the tadpole turns into a frog. There's a tadpole. Let's count how many frogs there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow spotted frogs. And then we have this shape, and this shape is called a pyramid. It's kind of like a triangular shape, but it's a pyramid. Let's look at the next one. Striped orange. I think this is a clue. Do you know what animal might be underneath that? Let's take a look. Did you guess tigers? Wow, it's hard to see how many there are. I think this is the mama tiger. Can you see her there? And the babies. Let's count how many babies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 babies and 1 mama. 6 tigers. Now if we look at this shape, it's called a cube. That's the shape of a dice that we roll when we play games. A cube. Checkered blue. And here might be a clue. These are little dragonflies. Something's hiding under here. What animal? I wonder what animal's going to be under that. That's a tough one. Let's take a look. Oh, long tongues on those chameleons. Do you think they like to eat dragonflies? Can you see how many there are? They're kind of hidden. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chameleons. And this shape is like, well, it's called a block. It's like the blocks that we play with. This one is like a rectangle shape. It's called a block. What's next? Veiny green. We don't have this insect around Davis, but these are called lightning bugs or fireflies. They light up. God made it so that they can light up with a little light. I've seen them before when I was in Kentucky. What is underneath this shape? Let's take a look. Another insect. That's an insect called a katydid. Katydids live in California. They live in Davis. Sometimes we see them. They look like a leaf. They're really cool insects. There's a lot of katydids on that page. Do you think we can count them all? I don't know. That's a lot. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 10. 10 katydids. Oh, here we go. What does that look like to you? That's like a can that you have food in. It's called a cylinder. That's a tricky one, cylinder. This is swirly purple. See the swirls on the purple? Okay, I see some eggs right there. And the eggs have hatched into a caterpillar. Do you know what's under here? I bet you have a good guess. Let's look and see if you're right. Did you guess butterflies? Egg, caterpillar, butterfly. They forgot one. Oh, maybe this is it right here. The chrysalis. Do you think that's the chrysalis? Because remember, a caterpillar has to go to sleep inside the chrysalis, and then God turns it into a butterfly. Can you tell how many butterflies there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another caterpillar. This is called a wedge. It's kind of a triangle shape, like a wedge of cheese. Wedge. Splotchy gray. Where do you think this is? I think it might be at the beach, huh? There's some little beach animals here. And this, under this shape, we're going to have a beach animal, I think. What gray beach animal do you know about? Let's take a look, see if you're right. Did you guess seals? Look at those seals. It looks like a whole family. Should we count them? We got 2 that are big, maybe the mommy and daddy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little ones, 6, 7 altogether. Uh-oh. He looks a little annoyed. He's getting pinched by the crab. And this shape is called a cone. Does that remind you of an ice cream cone? If you were holding that, it would be an ice cream cone. That's a cone. We have to remember these shapes for later. Zigzag red. Zigzags. Do you see this? There's some more eggs. These are not caterpillars. They grow into something else. Do you know what that might be under there? Something red and black. Let's see if you're right. Did you guess beetles? Like a ladybug? These aren't exactly ladybugs because they have zigzags, not spots. But they're a kind of beetle. There are a lot of beetles. I don't know, do you think we can count these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 beetles. And you know that shape. That's the shape of a ball. It's a circle, and when it's three-dimensional, it's a ball. All right. Speckly pink. These are speckles, kind of like little dots. But I don't think this is on the beach. I think this might be under the water. What animal might be pink living under the water? Should we take a peek? Did you guess an octopus? Look at those octopus. There's so many. It's hard to tell them apart because of all those legs. I see a really big octopus. And then some more. Let's see if we can count them. Maybe it will help to count their eyes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I get them all? 6 little octopus and 1 big is 7 octopus. Do you remember that they have 8 legs each? That is a lot of octopus legs. And this shape is like a donut. It's called a ring. All right. Now we're going to see if we can remember. They've tried to fool us. They made this shape. Do you remember what this one's called? That's right, a ball. They made it. Who was under this color? Let's see if you remembered. Did you say tiger? You're right if you said tiger. All right, do you remember this shape? This is like what you put ice cream in. That's a cone. Who had the red and black zigzags? Let's see if you're remembering. Did you say beetles? Good. This was a tricky shape. It was called a cylinder. And under the cylinder was something blue. Do you remember? The chameleons. All right, let's see. This one was a block. The shape is called a block. Do you remember what was the yellow speckles? Here's a clue. Who was eating the dragonflies? Yep, the frogs. The yellow speckled frogs, or spotted frogs. And this was the pyramid. Did you remember that shape called a pyramid? The green one was the katydids. All right. They're not fooling us, are they? Do you remember what this shape was called? Like a donut? Yep, it's a ring. And under the ring was there's a clue. There's the caterpillar. So under that one is the butterflies. They're trying to fool us because this one was not the wedge shape. The pink one was not under the wedge. But do you remember what was pink? Had lots of legs. I see one peeking out. Yeah, this octopuses. And I think this one's going to give you a clue, because who was pinching the nose of, who was he pinching the nose of? It is under this shape. What's it called? Yep, a cube. And it's the seals. Got him again. Oh no, his friend came too. We did it. You guys did the whole book. Spotted yellow frogs. That was fun. Maybe you can go find some of these shapes around your house. You think you could find a block? Or maybe you could find something that's the shape of a cube. Okay, see you later.